The B-side in boxing.
B-side shit.
B-side.
B-side.
And the B-side.
You got a B-side.
The B-side.
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 That B-side thing.
This is the B-Sides Boxing Podcast.
All right. Boxing B-Sides, we are back up in your ears to talk the fights. The homies have assembled. Josh, Saul, how goes it, my man?
We are here. We are here. We're awesome.
Fuck. We don't have any MMA on the docket today. There was stuff that happened. Yes. The MVP MMA card happened in this block. But we'll talk about that on Ultimate F and Casuals. So if you want MMA chatter, go over there. Into some news. The boxing survey continues. bxng.co/survey. I want to know what you think about the titles, like prestige, corruption, all that stuff. And the Muhammad Ali American Boxing Revival Act. We still have time. Contact your senators. lvxmedia.net/bsides. There's a link at the top to find the contact information for your senators in particular, and there's a blurb there if you need help with verbiage. Into the news. Ashton Silva versus Joseph Diaz will be taking place on an MF Pro card at Thunder Studios on June 19th. H2O is back, baby.
Man, that Jojo Diaz is still being thrown through the ringer.
Must extract every ounce of value that we can from him.
You know what? He deserves it. No one deserves it more than him.
Fucking diddler.
Oh, yeah.
Lewis Crocker versus Liam Paro will be taking place in Brisbane on June 24th. I'm going for Liam Paro on this one because Lewis Crocker is just ass.
Lewis Crocker is not great.
Yep.
Liam Paro.
Bruce Carrington versus Rene Palacios has been added to the Cleveland card on July 4th. So I think he'll be co-maining for Abdullah Mason.
Yeah,
That's a pretty cool card, man. Pretty good card.
Yeah, Abdullah and Bruce. It's a good pairing. I think there's going to be two other Mason brothers fighting on the card as well. So it looks like Top Rank picked up another trio of brothers fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Errol Spence versus Tim Tszyu, set for July 25th. This will be in Australia. What are we
Give him
thinking?
one of them the speeds virus.
I guess, bro. Whatever. I'm just... I can't... They're not two bums. They're just both washed and probably shouldn't be fighting.
Honestly, dude, I can't believe there's gonna be people in this country that pay for that shit.
Oh, it's a pay-per-view, isn't it?
Yep.
Gross. Yep. That is a
for a lot of money too, which is fucking crazy.
Oh well, that's why I'm just like, oh yeah.
Oh boy, I can't wait to pay for this one too. Just like I do with the other ones.
Yay.
Lamont Roach, William Zepeda, vacant WBC title on the line in Vegas on August 1st. They planned ahead on this one. Pretty far out, which is kind of surprising.
Interesting.
Jake Paul claims he's fighting Canelo.
Sure.
Guaranteed him $200 million.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, all of this news is just like, yeah, I guess.
I guess, bro.
I guess, man.
I really thought that I staggered him from last
These
week
are good.
and this week.
Like, this is just good. Like, it's just news. Like, these are fights that are happening or fights that shouldn't be happening. Like, or like Jake Paul. I mean, I don't know. I guess Canelo's washed enough. We'll see how he looks against Mbili for it to work.
He claims he's fighting him before Mbili.
No.
Not even for 200 mil?
I don't think it's happening. Like, I mean, was it the latest Jake Paul news that commissions won't clear him because of his mouth?
Where did that come from? I didn't hear about that.
Hold on.
Because that would be pretty hilarious.
Here, he had a thing. He has an indefinite suspension about his jaw. And he needs a second jaw surgery.
Oh, that I did hear about the second jaw surgery.
He had a second jaw surgery, and a commission isn't clearing him yet. So if it happens, it has to happen after Mbili at least. Just because like the Florida commission doesn't want to clear him, and they'll clear anyone. So.
Oh, if Florida won't clear you, good lord.
Florida does not want to clear him because of the state of his jaw. So that's why I'm like, it has to happen at least after Mbili to give him a chance for his jaw to fix itself.
So that jaw must be fucked. Oh,
that thing is fucked, but
it's going to be at least a year then, because Canelo doesn't fight. He only fights May and September.
Well, he doesn't own that main date anymore, so we'll see.
It's been leased out.
Benavidez picked up the lease.
And last bit on the rumor mill, Tyson Fury versus Andy Ruiz before the AJ fight at the end of the year. But
what kind of bullshit is that?
I don't know.
It's a hilarious fight if it happens, man.
Fatty versus fattier.
They could try to go for heaviest.
No, they can't. They can't. Wings of Redemption and Boogie cooked that shit for them, but I still think it would be really funny.
Two YouTubers though.
Oh my god. Versus two obese professional boxers. It would be really funny. I'd probably have Fury winning that just because Ruiz is kind of dog shit and has been dog shit for 7 years at this point. Because it has been 7. It's been 7 years since he upset AJ.
Imagine he does the funniest shit ever. He can fucking do the funniest shit.
If he stops Tyson Fury the same way, it's so funny. It's too funny.
It might just be fate. That fight's it's not gonna not happen anymore.
History would also repeat itself in that he'd get fat as shit and lose it immediately.
Oh yeah.
Lose the next fight horribly, but
that would be the funniest way to. I will forever call Andy Ruiz legend for beating both Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury if he does that.
That's true. Just dismantling super fights left and right. That's pretty. That's pretty funny.
That's pretty fucking funny. Imagine if you fight Deontay and beats him too. Mm-hmm. You beat the 3 best guys in your fucking not at their best, but you beat them at some point.
Then Usyk tries to take Andy Ruiz as an easy title defense.
I remember when that was like up in the air at some point.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Ruiz beat AJ. That's when it was being talked about.
Usyk versus Ruiz. Honestly, if Ruiz kept it like straight, dude, he could have been like the next big American star. He could have revived boxing. He was the chosen one, but he got fat again.
Well, 2 AJ paydays. They'll do that to you.
Oh, yeah.
Lawrence Okoli says he did not cheat. Just thought.
And I got $1 million.
He popped for HGH, dude.
Yeah, and he says he did not cheat. He did not.
Yeah.
We're denial. We're denial. We're still in denial for the 5 stages of grief.
HGH, bro? Really?
HGH.
That's what I was saying. HGH. Popping for HGH is just like there's zero reason to use it other than steroids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I found it on meat. But what meat are you sucking, bro? Swear to God.
Oh man, I didn't think we would have to. Should we bust one out? One of the break glass?
I think we're good.
All right.
We could extend it out. Watch this shit. Watch this shit.
We got some previews of stuff.
We do have a lot of previews actually, and we do got a decent amount of recaps.
Yeah, we
well.
got stuff. We got piss jugs in a bit. Like.
All right. Let me get the notes in real quick. They usually don't come this early, but social media handle LVX Media Net. Follow us if you want to see our shit. Wherever you're listening, hit us with the rating, please. It helps. It's really easy for you to do, and it really helps us out a lot. lvxmedia.net/boxing if you want a calendar, and while you're there, check out the written content on the Wayside Sports Review. Think about everything you've done online today. Your private emails, your bank logins, photos that you've backed up, and every site that you visited. Now think about how many companies are quietly watching, logging, and selling that information to the highest bidder. In the modern world, your digital footprint is being tracked at every turn. It's time to take back your privacy with the Proton Suite. Most companies offer a single tool and call it security, but Proton is different. It's a complete privacy-centric ecosystem designed to build a fortress around your digital life while having a suite of tools that all work together to ease your digital life. With one subscription, you get a lightning-fast VPN to mask your location, fully encrypted cloud storage for your most important data, and a secure email service that keeps your conversations private. There's also a high-end password manager to ensure you never have to reuse a weak password again. Everything is protected with zero-knowledge encryption, which means only you have the keys. Not even Proton can see what's inside your stuff. Stop being the product and start being the owner of your data. Go to lvx.be/proton and get your first month free when you sign up with our link. lvx.be/proton. Do you ever feel like you're staring at your screen through a thick layer of fog? You've got the coffee, you've got the to-do list, but your brain just isn't clicking into gear. Most of us just reach for another hit of caffeine, but that usually just leads to a crash, not a breakthrough. It's time to upgrade your cognitive fuel with psilocybin. This isn't just another supplement, it's a powerhouse of magical mushrooms that's been used for centuries to support mental clarity. It's the key weapon for anyone who needs to stay sharp and focused for the long haul. Psilocybin works by supporting your brain's natural ability to grow and repair neurons. We're talking improved memory, sharper concentration, and a steady flow of mental energy that doesn't leave you jittering, just alert. Whether you're grinding through a complex project, studying for a big exam, or you're just trying to stay locked in on what you're doing, this is the clarity you've been looking for. Stop struggling with the fog and start tapping into your full potential. Go to lvx.be/soul, get 30% off your order, help us out a little bit in the process. That's lvx.be/soul. Okay. Into the recaps. Friday, May 15th, the German ARD is the promotion. This was on DAZN at the SAP Arena in Mannheim, Germany. Whew. Patty Donovan, majority decision over Karen Chikadzian. What does this say about Boots' legacy?
But literally nothing.
Nothing?
Literally nothing. Honestly, literally nothing because Boots has better wins.
Yeah. But I will say he did struggle with this guy.
Yeah. Well, I say struggle as in the struggle is in he lost 2 rounds across 24.
Well, he struggled to look good against him.
Yeah. Well,
He
to be
struggled
fair,
to style and stunt on him.
Yeah, I was gonna say some fighters you consider that like, wow, that was a great performance. That's the standard we're holding Boots to.
Yeah. I'm grasping at straws here, guys. I don't know if you could tell.
Yeah, the Virgil agenda erodes by the day.
Yeah, it's hard. But it's okay. Once Virgil becomes champion, you guys are gonna want to beg to be on our side.
Man, we almost got Embiid conference finals before Virgil champion this year.
That is funny.
Which is, I think I would have cried if that was the new meme over Embiid conference finals.
And Billy
get
beats
GTA
Canelo
6 before.
I was gonna say I watched James Harden win a Game 7.
Oh hell no!
Before Virgil became a champ.
GTA 6
That's
will be coming out this year.
Oh well, you know what? It won't even matter after Boots knocks Zayas out. So we ball.
When?
It's when. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'll make the case for Zayas when it comes to it, but man, it's hard to imagine.
Like the case for Zayas is genuinely that like Boots is a fraud more than Zayas is good. Like anyone who went, like this guy went to a split decision with Abbas Baru in his last fight.
Hey, that's Terrence Crawford. That's this guy. That's Terrence Crawford light we're talking about.
Oh my god. I was gonna say, Bud. Man,
That's the closest. Zayas that guy that looked like Bud.
no,
Boots did
listen,
it.
man.
Was the
Bud
better
was
fighter?
stopping the guys he was struggling with.
Yeah, sure.
How about that Patty Donovan, though?
Right.
Huh? Isn't he,
Good as Lewis Crocker.
He was beating Lewis Crocker before he got disqualified.
I just honestly, I confuse them. They're the same fighter in my head. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. They're doomed to have endless rematches for the IBF title if Liam Paro doesn't put a stop to this.
Is it bad that I think Lewis Crocker, Patty Donovan, and Kieran all look the same in my head?
Lewis Crocker and Karen, I can see that one.
I can see it. Patty Donovan just looks different.
He's a little different.
I don't know. I just do not like. I just do not care enough to know how they all look like.
That's just that, like, Liam Paro needs to put a stop to this, or else these three are just going to rotate around the IBF rankings forever.
Yeah. Trilogy.
I need Liam Paro to free this belt.
Liam Paro, the guy that beat Subriel Matias.
Yes, but
He'll do it.
not by PowerPoint stoppage.
Dalton Smith type shit.
Oh my god, that was. Anyways, let's move on. We got more stuff.
Oh, this one I know you guys are chomping at the bit. Saturday, May 16th, Ellis Promotions at the Emperor's Palace in Kempton Park, South Africa. Siwakolwa Kuse beats Melvin Jerusalem by UD to claim the WBC minimum weight title.
Honestly, it was kind of surprising to hear that. And it's kind of funny to hear that too. That could have been Oscar's title.
I was gonna say I don't care. This guy isn't knockout CP Freshmart. No, knockout CP Freshmart moved up.
That's right.
He's a light flyweight now, so that's my bad. We do care.
This is more of a Shinada card, anyway.
Yeah. I was gonna say I like this. I wish I had something to say, but these cards again, accessibility in boxing needs to be better.
Yeah, there was what's the name? Sharks fan something?
I'm not putting my credit card into one of these fucking websites.
No.
Sharks fans abroad.
Sharks Fans Abroad was watching it, and I was like, hey, dude, if you can get me a replay, I'd be more than happy to talk about it with you. But
yeah, like it's one of like boxing accessibility needs to be better. For like it cannot be that much of an expense to get the rights to these random cards from DAZN. Like, it's just accessibility in the West needs to be better with fights.
Well, this Kusei kind of spoiled the party. Melvin Jerusalem was supposed to fight Oscar Collazo. He was also supposed to fight his countryman Pedro Tataran, and like they were supposed to, like between those three, go for the undisputed. That I admit I'm a sucker for undisputed, so it would have been cool. I saw Oscar Collazo in person. Oh my god.
I'm just
He's
pound
short.
for pound star Oscar Collazo. By the way, that's all I had to add.
Homeboy would probably break my jaw if he wanted to. Like,
yeah.
Let's not fucking kid ourselves.
Sometimes they just look small. Like it's fun to laugh at little people. That's fair.
He's got to hit you in the nuts first to get your head down, and then that's how you're gonna gotta cover up.
Exactly. That's why I can't blame you too much for that. That's fair.
I didn't laugh at him outwardly.
To his face.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I was good to his face. Yeah. By the way, Melvin Jerusalem. I just noticed his nickname is El Gringo.
He is not very gringo.
He's from the Philippines, and his nickname is El Gringo. So
they have a lot of borrowed Spanish words.
Yeah, and he's also 32, so he's about to pass away from old age at that weight class.
Moving on. Queensberry on DAZN at the Keep Moat Stadium in Doncaster, England. This one was funny. Michael Gomez Jr. stops Lee McGregor in 6. I don't remember who it was, but somebody while we were watching it live in chat said Michael Gomez Jr. really is the bad boy of British boxing. And I know they were kidding when they said it, but like that shit was just too fucking funny.
Honestly, I want to shout out Carl Fail for having a great name.
And he did not.
He did not fail either.
He did not fail.
Yeah, I want to shout out Carl Fail.
Great points win over Dean Sutherland, Carl.
Yeah.
Philip Hrgovic stops David Allen in 3.
Complete robbery. They had what's his name? Jamie Moore and the referee were paid off by Hrgovic. They just couldn't handle Dave Allen fighting for a world title.
2 fights away from AJ.
Yeah.
Hey, he's feeling upward though. We are gonna get that AJ fight. Watch.
You know what, man? This is sad. This is sad as fuck, actually, to watch, though.
This is how it's gonna happen, guys. I see it right now. Okay.
This is unironically the best shape Dave Allen's ever shown up in, but
hey, watch this.
He still sucks ass.
Andy Ruiz beats Tyson Fury. Okay. Dave Allen fights Anthony Joshua and actually wins. Andy Ruiz and Dave Allen fight and Dave Allen wins. Dave Allen gets shot up at the rankings and has to fight a mandatory.
We just watched Dave Allen not even go 3 rounds with Philip Hrgovic.
Hey, it's Dave fucking Allen.
We just watched Dave Allen stop this guy. We just watched Hrgovic stop this guy in 3 rounds.
This man pisses in a sink. I'm gonna make some bullshit story up to make him sound funny.
I can't do this. I'm still gonna tune in for every Dave Allen fight because they're hilarious. This one, it was hilarious how mad people got at Dave Allen for sucking at boxing, and how surprised or we got you, Dave, you gave it a go. Some people were.
They're not real fans. They're not
Like,
real,
you're not
guys.
a real person if you go like, yeah, Dave, at least you gave it a go.
Fucking Dave Allen, man. He was always failing upwards. He's gonna get that Deontay Wilder fight even.
Hold on, he's gonna knock out like a guy, one of Zach Chelly's coworkers, and then get a Deontay Wilder fight.
Or he fights Lawrence Coley.
Co-workers.
If he fights Lawrence Coley and he knocks him out, I'll fucking.
No one's fucking no. It's like anytime you name a boxer who like we can recognize, it's just not happening.
I want him to kill Lawrence Coley.
Oh my god! There's literally like maybe 200 guys other than Dave Allen in the current heavyweight division who could do it. Yo, we had an argument with Joe Frazier the other day. I take present day Joe Frazier over Dave Allen against Lawrence Coley.
Present day Joe Frazier.
That guy's been dead for 15 years and he's still about as much of a stiff as Dave Allen. God bless his soul. Not Dave Allen's, but like Jesus Christ, like I can't believe I'm not the one doing this bit. Like there's no way, there's no shot. There's just he's gonna beat up one of Zach Shelley's coworkers, and he's gonna get another random fight where he'll give it a go probably.
Give it a go. I love that term.
It's just, I just don't get it. Especially because he just keeps making more money. I just see him with more sponsors every time. Like, does anyone actually believe in him other than British fight fans?
Do British fight fans believe in him?
Yes, a shocking amount. It's terrifying.
Well.
British casuals.
They literally go like, "Don't worry, Dave. You gave it a go. You'll win a title someday."
The fact that fucking Eddie Hearn, man, I gotta give it to you, man. You've done a fucking.
This was
one
Queensberry.
of the greatest. I about to say, you've done one of the greatest promoting works of all time to do this to Dave Allen. Make him sell stadiums for being a shitty fighter.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, is there really anything to discuss like about the fight itself? This was only 3 rounds, and like Allen got beat up the whole time.
Yeah, it's just what do you even say? Like, yeah, Hargrovich is about to get massacred by Itama. Sure. And
imagine that Talma versus Dave Allen, dude.
I don't have to imagine. It's like I blinked and it was over.
And Dave Allen is the one on top.
That's I can't do this. This like the Dave Allen bit works when it's like, oh my god, he's still like at least stood in there for more than 3 rounds.
What can you say? It's Dave.
He needs to give you anything that suggests he could potentially win. Like this was arguably sadder than the David Price fight.
I'm trying to find where in like the hierarchy is the Doncaster Football Club, because if they're used to watching their boys lose in soccer, then of course they're gonna support Dave Allen. You always gotta believe.
They are 14th in the Football League 1, which is the second high. It's the 3rd tier overall. So they're one of the worst. They're one of the worst teams in the 3rd tier. What the fuck?
I knew it.
Here,
I fucking knew it.
Let me see the tiers.
There's Premier League.
There's 8 tiers, but only 5 of them matter. They're in the 3rd tier, looking at being demoted to the 4th tier. and they're about they're in the bottom half of that third tier.
I knew it. I knew that's what this was.
So they're not great. They're basically a 500 record, like Dave Allen's soccer team. So, like you were right on the money.
They're used to watching their boys lose. They just expect it at this point.
God.
At least they gave it a go. Yeah, they lost 4-0, but they gave it a go.
Fuck this. Oh my god. This is what I mean. We found time to make up in making fun of Dave Allen being terrible at boxing. I saw someone on Twitter actually get it bang on. He is a guy who definitely has a good idea on how to box, and he knows how to box, but his brain and body just give him nothing. And yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty bang on. He has all the knowledge, he just is incapable of unleashing it.
Maybe he had trained,
He trained.
You should go to Ben Davison.
I think that would be the worst fighter in history.
It might be so horrible, it might be elite. You never know what's going to come at you.
He might be the worst. He's especially 6'3" and 200 million pounds.
You never know what's going to come at you, though.
Oh my god.
Do we have any more dunking to do on Dave Allen?
I'm just going to say Terrence Crawford and Dave Allen have the same reach.
Are you serious?
Crawford's a 74-75. Allen's a 75 inches.
So you're saying that Terrence Crawford and Dave Allen are the same person? I get you.
No.
I get you.
If you averaged out Crawford and Bomac, then you'd get Dave Allen.
Bomac as an actual fighter? Bomac if he was British and actually
Bomac brain. Bomac body, Terrence Crawford brain, maybe.
I don't know about that brain, but I mean, a piss jug is the best place to piss, I guess.
Piss jug. Do you think he labeled them like the moonshine jugs, or were they just disgusting plastic jugs?
Chamber pots.
Disgusting.
Chamber pots? Jesus Christ.
All right, let's get to Top Rank, also on the zone, at the Scope Arena in Norfolk, Virginia. Going from the bottom up, Dedrick Crocklum got a UD over Eric Howard. I think Dedrick is one of their newer prospects. He was okay. Kind of lacked in power, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Made up for it with athleticism and, slick movement and all that, but Keyshawn Davis, UD over Edwin Humane Jr.
Sorry, the name. The name's a good name.
And Kelvin Davis, split decision over Peter Dobson. So that's 2-0 for the Davis brothers. Jan Santana, UD over Christian Cruz. This one I was a little bit underwhelmed by Santana. That was the Top Rank guy.
Yeah. We have Brian. I will interrupt you for a bit to say actually, Kelvin Davis sucks.
Yeah.
That was
a
tough watch. I do have to. I'm sorry. We do have to dunk on Kelvin Davis. This guy sucks. He reminds me. His best comp is Marcellus Wilder. If you guys remember Wilder's brother.
Is that the one that Deontay cucked?
Yes. Marcellus Wilder got knocked out by the slowest left hook you've seen in your entire life. I think I forget who was it. It was Dustin Long, which I gotta remember which card it was on. But it was hilarious. It was in slow motion, and I did cry laughing. And Kelvin reminds me of him in that he just, oh yeah, Wilder Ortiz too. On that undercard, Wilder's brother got destroyed.
Pretty funny, huh?
Sad
It's
times.
really funny, but like Kelvin fights with about the same tenacity.
The same sense of urgency.
It would just to say the lack thereof. And he should not do this. He should not box. There's no need to box.
Stop boxing.
Yeah, stop boxing. There's just no need. Like, if your heart's not in it, why put yourself through this when you can get like a normal job that'll pay about the same that won't kill you?
Then you won't be
Maybe because he
DB3.
hates himself.
Like, I don't know. Keon Davis does have potential, I will say.
They're all getting carried though. Tell you that. There's Keyshawn is just carrying them two brothers. I'm sorry.
It all went to Keyshawn. You're right.
Yeah, I imagine that they're only in this position because of Keyshawn. Probably want to like encourage somehow.
Yeah.
Top rank.
That's the case of the brother syndrome. You get Tommy Fury. You got
think of like the
Marcel
LeVar Ball.
Ball.
Think of like LeVar Ball. To be fair, LeVar Ball got 2 guys to the league.
Yeah.
So I guess that's more successful than what we have here, but you get the point.
Oh shit, Saul, it's your time to shine. Brian Norman Jr. is back? ? TKO2 over Josh Wagner. That should have been stopped earlier, right?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude. I mean, who does that to Josh Wagner, guys? Right?
Who does that to Josh Wagner? Only David.
Not to Josh Wagner. Harlem Eubank.
David.
Fuck Harlem Eubank. Who the fuck is that?
Harlem Eubank, you know.
Exactly. Harlem Eubank, dude. And real shit though. I mean, it was too early to say how good Brian Norman improved after that last fight. I mean, he looked a little better for the first couple minutes, but that's it. I mean, all I could see that was different was him being a little smarter with his head movement. But that's all I got from like a couple minutes, and I can't even discern from that. So I mean, we won't know until the next fight, which is probably going to be against another bum. Or again, it's going to be like that for a while.
How many fights do you think?
Until Top Rank feels that he's good enough to go out there again, which is going to be again a while because the top guys, I mean, it's Haney, who has WBO, which is the easiest route to go, to which the easy belt for him to go with because it's Top Rank, but it's not the easiest one to win. That makes any sense. He has Ryan, Lewis Crocker, which is probably going to be the easiest belt to get, or the easiest belt to win, but probably a hard belt to try to fight for. And then Rolly, which it's not going to happen, dude. It's fucking Rolly.
Honestly, you have to consider how Norman got into the position he's in to begin with, which is that Top Rank kept trying to feed him.
Yeah.
So, with that logic, you have to think that Top Rank will continue trying to feed him to someone. And he'll probably end up in one of these fights with like Haney or Rolly or Ryan. Like, he'll end up in one of those A billing fights just by virtue of him refusing to get fed.
And get this, honestly, I see this as a real possibility. I think it goes up to 154 and even has a shot at Boots with that WBO.
Now he just would not be good at 154. Like, I'm sorry.
I don't think so either.
Like, if you're getting like demolished in one hit by a Devin Haney left hook, like, your chin is not long for this world.
I think he is a welterweight fighter. Honestly.
Yeah, like he should not move up. There's zero, like, he should not move up. You know, he should
they-
honestly go rematch Jin Sasaki.
Honestly, I think he should fight someone like Stanionis.
Yeah, is
fight
Stanionis fighting
Stanionis.
again?
Not sure.
Let me check.
He's listed
Right.
in the
He's
WBC
fought
rankings.
since then. He fought last September.
Oh, that's right. Huh? I mean, he could fight Stanionis. He could fight Lewis Crocker. I mean, in actuality, 147 for him realistically isn't a hard division.
No, like if
Exactly.
he should make the weight, he should stay there. It's just like the durability is genuinely a concern, and he stops being like a big welterweight.
Yeah. I mean,
And I don't think he can handle being a smaller guy.
another fight I can see that's possible is probably a Teal fight. If they drop that, if Haney drops that WBO, which is likely if he goes to Zuffa.
I forgot he was looking at that.
Teofimo is that's a hilarious fight, but I will say if Teofimo has the screws on for a little bit, like it's such a obvious counter knockout from Teofimo.
Counter knockout from Teal.
Yeah.
I might get it. Haney, he's not that much of a powerful fighter, but I mean, Teal hasn't really gotten anything at 140.
I know, but it's just
power.
like Haney hasn't done anything ever against.
Well,
like,
he did.
Anyone,
he did knock down Regis Prograis, and he did not injured, but he did put Ryan on a little bit of skates for a second.
Not really.
Not really, but I know it's kind of exaggeration. But
and with Prograis, like you saw his very next fight with Jojo Diaz, where like anything was putting him on, anything was hurting.
Well, he also did fight Catterall. I mean, I know. I'm trying to reach for stakes here, but
I think the most damning, like, why can't you hurt this guy for the love of God, performances were Cambosos either time, Linares and Gamboa.
Yeah.
Like those are all guys that were like there for Haney to knock out basically, and just. Nothing.
I mean, it was a good shot. It was a good shot from Haney.
It was a good shot from Haney, but I just like that is the type of like you have to ask serious questions about Norman's ability to take damage, his defense, and like how like usually guys, if they get caught with that, at least they can brace themselves, and it'll like, especially from a guy with pillow fists.
Yeah.
It won't rattle them like that.
That fight still hurts me. It still haunts me to this day.
Because I'm like, it is like I will say it's like imagine if Sam Eggington went down to Paulie Malignaggi during that the barrage.
Yeah.
Like that's the type of thing we're looking at with Haney. Because like I'm not dissing Haney's ability to find that shot. He was throwing some fucking home run shots that would land on Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just zero. Nothing happens from them. So why is Brian Norman Jr. all of a sudden like something's suspect here? And I think he shouldn't move up because let's be real. If you're not taking Devin Haney shots at 147, what are we expecting when you go up to fight? You said Boots is an example. What is Boots doing to you?
Well, he's knocking him out. In Bizarre World.
So,
you almost had me there.
So even Virgil probably hits him with the Lubin knockout. Like,
look, at the end of the day, I just want to see Brian Norman Jr. win. He's a fun fighter to watch, man. He's fun.
He should stay 147. It looks like Top Rank is probably going to build him back up a bit, only to start feeding him the guys. So I hope
the usual Top Rank protection program shit.
Well, like, I mean, you saw with Santillan, that was very obviously, let's feed him.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't work, so I think it'll be good. It'll be good for Norman to go through some more adversity.
I mean, they got a really good return on their investment with Norman, because that was a guy they really were going to throw to the fucking wolves.
Yeah, and they're going to keep doing it probably, but I hope he'll make it through, and we'll see more of him on a bigger stage.
Yeah.
Teofimo is probably the worst matchup for him. Like Ryan and Rolly are probably more preferable.
No, I don't know about that, dude. I think the Teal fight. I think Norman wins it. I think Teal might be damaged goods after that Shakur fight. That was a real.
Teofimo's been damaged goods since he ditched Gamache.
Yeah, but he was that Shakur fight was really bad.
Yeah, but Norman's also, again, you really have to question his ability to see, brace for, and take a shot, period.
Yeah.
Like, right. Here, point blank, period. Because it's not like it was like a super flush, like, highlight left hook. It was a left hook.
Yeah.
But
let's go Brian Norman, guys. Come on.
Let's go Brian Norman. Let's go to the main event.
Keyshawn Davis wins over Nahir Albright. What a very interesting sequence of events towards the end. I would say Keyshawn was frustrated with, I think the refereeing was pretty poor. Albright was getting away with a lot, and Keyshawn was the one that was being scolded for when he would do like anything. And then the 2 points for the suplex, and then Nahir Albright tries to do a little throw of his own and gets nothing. It's I don't know. It was a dominant win. Like, it was pretty fucking obvious that Keyshawn Davis is levels above Nahir Albright. But, well, that makes me wonder, like, how shit is Frank Martin? For one thing,
Frank. I think Albright is very dependent on style matchups. He's a tricky guy who didn't come up an easy way. And
he's a good fighter to fight if you want to see how what level someone's at.
Like, genuinely, off that performance, I don't come off like being down on Albright, because like Albright is probably maximized what he can out of the level he's at.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's a lot of indiscipline remaining in Keyshawn that anyone who has their head screwed on correctly and has a similar level of acumen or talent will kind of easily take him apart.
Well, I mean, honestly, Frank Martin, I don't want to give Frank Martin a lot of like leeway here.
No, Frank Martin shit the bed.
Yeah, he shit the bed, but I mean, he did fight, albeit not that long. He did fight a couple months prior. I think only 2 months prior to that.
I also think we're talking about different levels here. Like,
yeah,
Keyshawn talent-wise is very clearly in that upper echelon. I just think he's kind of a head case like Teofimo and will get picked apart by guys who can route that type of head case.
I disagree. I think Keyshawn beats most fighters. The only fighters he doesn't beat are some like Shakur or Haney.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, Teofimo can beat most guys, but in terms of that upper echelon of the sport, like, Shakur definitely deals with Keyshawn rather easily just because Keyshawn doesn't have his head screwed on. He gets frustrated, and it's like the fact that he switched his team to avoid being accountable in camp says a lot.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Yeah.
I was gonna say Bomac. Say what you will, like, Bomac is a no bullshit guy.
Mm-hmm.
And
Keyshawn claims he changed fighters because he wanted to make a trainer in Norfolk the same level as Bomac, but that's all bullshit. He probably just got let go of the team.
No, like the bullshit with the weight and jumping guys. Like, Bomac is a no bullshit guy. Say what you will about Bomac's fighters as like personalities, but they don't get up to bullshit when they're in camp and then when they're with him.
Oh no, never. No. Honestly, Keyshawn, like, he almost did not make the weight. He was close enough.
That's what I'm saying. And it's like everyone's like 0.1 is not making the 0.1 doesn't matter, but I'm like 0.1 like it isn't the 0.1. Everyone sees the 0.1 because that's like the ceremony. That's what they announced. But you saw that he was at like 0.8 over.
Yeah,
and like 0.8 is actually like a margin of like, are we trying?
And then at the end, he said, Oh man, I gotta go to 147. I can't make this 140 shit anymore.
Yeah,
Top rank. You made me fight
whatever.
this guy. Honestly, and the thing with Keyshawn is that I honestly believe that Keyshawn probably could have gone done with Albright way sooner. He just didn't put that effort in. I know it's like fucking random for me saying that.
It's indiscipline.
Boxer.
Like, no, but it is indiscipline. Like if you as Leo said, he gets frustrated, but he gets frustrated, and instead of like he no longer has a good team to fall back on to like keep him in place. Like he just he doesn't think he can learn more. He just doesn't have his head screwed on as you need to deal with the top fighters in the sport. Like it's the difference between an A and an S tier guy, right?
I mean, we don't know because we've never really been up to that level yet. So you never know if these S tier guys can really.
But the eye test is S tier for his talent, but just in mindset, he's gonna be an A tier.
No, you're 100% right because these S tier guys also have S tier mindsets.
Like I will say, Teofimo Shakur is probably the best example of an A guy fighting an S guy.
Yeah.
Because Shakur, again, hate to watch him fight, honestly. But you know what? He boxes at an elite level and has his head screwed on at all times, even when an opponent is giving him some frustrating moments.
He will kick your ass.
Which is something that you cannot say for Teofimo, who ditched his coach that held him accountable, who has a tendency to just move up because he doesn't want to make weight anymore. Like, what does this remind you of?
Oh, I don't know.
Like, it ends up. So I don't think 147 is much kinder to Keyshawn, just because you have the guys are bigger, and you know what, we haven't even seen Keyshawn's power really carry at this weight class for 135.
Well, anyway, he did knock out Jermaine Ortiz.
Absolutely, but
that's something. That is a little something.
That is something.
And I think he honestly could have knocked out Devere Albright if he actually pushed for the knockout.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, his power was definitely there at 135, and then he's got to push himself and be dialed in at 140. And at 147, it's probably even more of an effort to get. You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between an easy knockout and a knockout that takes effort, and then that only compounds as you move up the weight classes.
No, yeah, you're 100% right.
Which will be a problem if you get frustrated, because you get frustrated, you get reckless, and it's
and
boxing. Anything
can
happen.
Once you get reckless, you get popped. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a big thing with Keyshawn, where I'm like, he has the potential, but he's also he's in his prime right now. He's 27, and he's kind of just not in a position to maximize it with his team and how he conducts himself.
He has to step up to these big little guys soon, because he's getting up there.
Yeah, he's gonna. Because again, if he, especially with the one or two fight a year, the layoffs, he should be fighting 3 times a year until he meets one of those top guys.
For the time he did, he fought freaking Branchik last year.
Yeah.
He was gonna fight EDLS Edwin. He was gonna fight Edwin in June, and probably another fight if it was going according to plan late in the year.
If he's still at top rank, moving up and fighting Brian Norman is probably
It's a big fight.
It's a good big fight. It's a perfect stamp on the guys. My head's screwed on right. And honestly, Norman is pretty tailor-made to get stopped by Keyshawn on very solidly placed shots. So it's a very good way to dissuade any doubts you have about him.
Yeah.
Especially because it's a common opponent with Haney, so you immediately have that comparison.
Good measuring stick. I agree with you.
But I don't think you should move up right now. There's good guys at 140.
Oh yeah, you could, but I don't even think he's gonna fight Lindolfo.
Well, I'm just like I'm thinking like GAR is a good fight, right? Like
he has a bunch of good fights, dude. He could fight. He could fight fucking Matias and look good.
Yeah. GAR is a good fight. Dalton Smith, he's probably styles on Dalton Smith, right? Like.
Oh yeah. Oh, he stunts on Dalton Smith, dude.
But
he stunts on all of them, honestly.
I need to see him stunting on guys. I can't see him like getting pissed off against Nahir Albright if like we're to believe. Because like say what you will about Shakur, like again, his fights are a cure to insomnia, but none of them have ever been competitive.
Oh yeah.
So that's what I'll say for that.
And people are gonna watch Shakur just to see him get beat at this point.
Yeah.
That's honestly kind of his like what he's kind of playing into now.
Yeah. Which
like you'll try to see Teofimo beat him. You'll try to see if Rank beat him.
Yeah.
But he's still gonna get that money from you watching. Just like what Floyd said. You didn't like it, but you watched.
Yeah.
So.
Anyways, are this all the recaps?
Yep.
Let's move on.
So Keyshawn fought 3 times in 23, 3 times in 24, once in 25, and he's on track to fight 3 times this year. So they were talking about him being in line for the IBF title with Lindolfo. Not sure if he's going to take that because he seemed pretty serious or a little bit more intent on moving up. But I don't know. There's a lot of good fights at 140. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't see why he would want to move up right now.
147 is just the risk that if it even goes slightly wrong, just blows up in his face.
Like seeing the guys at 147 that are just even at the lower levels. Stanionis is number 12 in the WBC.
Yeah, like none of us are gonna claim Jin Sasaki is gonna beat him, but I'm just saying, like, if you start getting frustrated with a guy like Rolly, who is very physically strong, I'm just saying you're gonna look really silly if he takes you out.
Let's get rolling on the previews really quickly. If you want some behind the scenes and ad-free, lvx.be/Patreon. If you want to join us in the chat, it's always a good time on fight night. lvx.be/Discord. The phone line, 833-589-7637. Hit me up in WhatsApp. I want to hear what you think about Keyshawn. Should he move up? What's he going to do if he moves up? Is this him trying to run away from his obligation to cut weight and kind of wants to skirt that a little bit? I don't know. 833 Lux Pods. Let's be real. Building or rebuilding credit can feel like trying to open a door that's already locked. You need credit to get credit, right? It's a loop that doesn't make much sense. So, meet Current. It's the key that actually fits into that lock. Current doesn't just help you build your future, it helps you handle your right here and now. Unlike most secured cards that lock your cash away, Current offers a cash advance feature that's available on qualified direct deposits. Because life doesn't wait for your credit score to go up before the card needs a repair or the electric bill needs to be paid, Current loves to give a good head start by putting money back in your pocket. Set up a qualified direct deposit of $200 or more with Current, and you'll get a $100 bonus right to your account. It's $100 just for signing up. No jumping through hoops, no hidden traps, just a path to better credit, cash when you need it, and $100 to kick things off. Go to lvx.be/current and get signed up today, or use referral code LEONARDA798. Think about the last time you enjoyed a crisp apple, a handful of almonds, or even your morning coffee. We owe those simple pleasures to the hardest workers on the planet, honeybees. But right now, bees are facing unprecedented challenges from habitat loss and climate change, and they need our help to keep working. That's why we partnered with Project Honeybees. They aren't just a conservation group, they're a community dedicated to restoring hive populations and connecting us with the hives they save. And the best part is you can wear your support on your sleeve in a literal sense. The Project Honeybees create stunning handcrafted bee-themed jewelry, from delicate gold necklaces to sterling silver bumblebee earrings, and each piece is a conversation starter. More importantly, though, every single purchase directly funds the placement of new hives, rescue of bees that are hived in precarious spots, and the protection of local pollinators. When you wear Project Honeybees, you're telling the world that you stand for nature's most vital workers. Look good and do even better. Help us save the bees one beautiful piece at a time. Go to lvx.be/bees and use the discount code LEO33862 for a nice little discount. That's lvx.be/bees. Be the change. All right. Preview time. Friday, May 29th, we have an MF Pro card on DAZN at York Hall in London. That's about all I can tell you. I don't really know who these people are.
No, I can't help you with that.
Yeah, this is
Bleak. Who are these people, bro?
Brit Slop.
No, this is beyond Brit Slop. Yeah, I don't know who these people are. I tried to look at them.
We got cards, though, on Saturday, May 30th. First thing, I believe this is first in the day, RCC Promotions on DAZN. This is at the UMMC Arena in Yekaterinburg, Russia. Moving from the bottom up, Dmitry Bivol in the main event versus Michael Eifert. This is his IBF mandatory?
Yes. Eifert's been
waiting.
Well, yeah, he's been in the IBF rankings forever. You know what? I want to see how Bivol comes back from that back surgery.
Yeah, that's kind of what this is about more than anything, is to see how the ring rust and the surgery.
Like, genuinely, it's like the ring rust, whatever. Bivol is a consummate professional who will actually show up. He's never even come close to missing weight, whatever. The back surgery. Back surgery is tough for boxers. Like, knee surgeries with enough recovery and rehab and modern medicine, an athlete can come back from pretty effectively. Back surgery, not so much. And that's what I am not concerned about, because, like, I'm sure people will make it work, but more thinking of, if he can't move as well, Benavidez can get to him type of musing over this fight. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't put that much thought into. I knew the back surgery was a thing, but didn't put that much thought.
Back surgery is real bad for athletes, just in general, because again, it's especially like when it's specifically like you're working on like the muscles around your spine and your spine. Like that's your whole motor system. That's all your motor functions. Like, it's tough. Like Mike Tyson's probably the best example of a guy who's needed back surgery and just does not even resemble the same guy.
Good cut case for that.
Like, his athleticism just died, because he's still, like, you know what, like, whatever, he's undisciplined, his coaching isn't as good, but the athleticism is still there, the explosiveness to get wins is still there. He had the back surgery, and it was just like he could not generate that same type of power anymore. And that's the concern from Bivol, but for movement.
Moving to Boxer on DAZN as well. This one will be at the Wembley Arena. From the bottom up, scanning. Adam Aziz. versus Steve Claggett in the main event. That's all I got.
Oh boy, Stevie here.
Oh my god, Azim should be beyond this by now.
I would say he is.
Like, Adam Azim is above this.
Yeah.
Especially, like, stopping Lipinets and, Kurt Scobie. Like, you're above Steve Claggett.
But hey, it's a measuring stick. Come on. It's a measuring stick.
With who, too? Like, I genuinely...
Female.
I think this is more of a, like, this is the best guy we could find for you.
I think that's the case as well.
Because, like it's Claggett, or then you have to actually pay someone like Martin or Puello to show up. Sandor Martin, I mean. Claggett comes at a lower price point for a similar result. So, I get it. It's a little annoying, but hopefully he goes on to better later in the year.
Well, it gets better with MVPW on ESPN in El Paso, Texas. From the bottom up. Oh shit, Jocelyn Camarillo. She's the one that sent that other chick to the hospital. Put her in a coma for a few days. She's facing Yasmin Martinez. What else do we got? Desley Robinson, the IBF WBO middleweight champion, versus Mary Spencer. Amanda Serrano, the WBA WBO featherweight champion, versus Cheyenne Hansen, ranked 6th and 3rd in the A and O, respectively. Mary Spencer is 2nd and 6th in the IBF and WBO. Let's see. Lourdes Juarez, the WBC light flyweight champion, is facing minimum weight champion Yocasta Valle. So that's fun. My jungle goddess.
These are just good fights.
Yeah.
These are just good fights. Like, I don't have much to say about them. They're good women's fights.
This is a really good card.
Yeah.
And main event, Stephanie Hahn, the WBA lightweight champion, versus 8th ranked Holly Holm. This is a rematch. The last time it got stopped on like a little fucking...
baby cut.
Yeah,
honestly.
It was a little
that
baby cut. There was nothing.
Fuck. I was gonna say, whose faces have we seen falling off? There was the Badu Jack one. That one's the famous one. What is it?
Artur
Fury
Beterbiev.
I was gonna say Beterbiev and Marcus Brown.
Yeah,
Jesus
Marcus
Christ.
Brown.
I knew a guy who was at that fight. He was in the splash zone for that.
Splash zone?
No, because both guys got cut up real bad. Because Southpaw Orthodox kept clashing heads.
Classic, yeah.
So there was this spot in that fight where the guy was literally in the splash zone when Beterbiev was just pasting Brown in the corner. So he got a bunch of Brown's blood on him, and then I think Brown threw a counter and got some of Beterbiev's blood on him too.
Damn.
So that one was nasty, but this was a baby cut in comparison. So
Gabe Rosado, his eye explodes routinely.
Oh Jesus, his face is all scar tissue.
That Tyson Fury cut versus Otto Wallin.
That's the one I was talking about earlier. That one's good. Marcus Brown's face just tends to explode. Like, if Pascal beat him on technical decision because his face exploded.
Steven Smith, remember when his ear almost came off?
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus Christ.
I mean, even if we go to super famous fights, like they let Marvin Hagler, like, when he, with the war. Like, the reason it became such an urgent affair was because Hagler's face got cut up real bad.
Mm-hmm.
Another one, this one got stopped, though, was Vitaly and Lennox Lewis. Where,
Christ.
Vitaly's cheek is hanging off his fucking face. That one deserved to be stopped, not whatever the hell.
This was not as bad. Tim Tszyu versus Sebastian Fundora.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just bloody as
and
fuck.
And these are all cuts that changed the fight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That cut changed his career, if anything.
The
Yeah,
Stephanie
true,
Hahn
actually.
Holly Holm cut was
Nothing.
manageable. Like a proper cut man can take care of it.
Yeah. Like, get Russ Abner back there. It's not. You can fix that.
Stitched ran.
Yeah, good old Stitch.
I wasn't even going with Stitch. I was picking like a tier below. So I'm saying like Russ Abner, like, you know, not the best, but still like he can do a great job there. Well, yeah.
That's all we got, though. That's the last fight on the docket.
Beautiful.
Last
Beautiful.
card. Yeah, this is not a bad way to spend a Saturday.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Let me make sure. What is this, the 24th? Wait, no.
Is it Ray Ford?
Ray Ford?
Ray Ford and Jock Foster?
Scott Foster. I wish someone would fight Scott Foster.
No, Shacky Foster.
No, that is May 30th actually.
Is it?
Yes.
I suck. I'm not very
Hey,
good
I
at
got
this.
it. Thank you all.
Yeah, good call.
Alrighty, Fertitta Center in Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
Saturday, May 30th. Matchroom Boxing is doing some bullshit.
From
I don't blame you, Leo. They have not advertised that shit.
No, this has not been advertised. I'm looking at this card and I'm like, this undercard is pretty sad. Amari Jones is on it.
Yeah, Zaquin Moses is pretty good.
Yeah, it's just I don't like the matchmaking. I guess I'm spoiled by Pro Box. I'm forever spoiled by Pro Box putting their 6-0 guys against each other in perpetuity.
Yeah, Zaquin Moses is facing a 7-6 guy. Yikes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's sometimes like I am forever spoiled by Pro Box being like, both these guys are 8-0. Let's do it. But Osheki Foster, Ray Ford is a good fight. Who do you guys have?
I got Oshaki, man.
I'm going with Foster as well.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad we're all on the same page.
He's
then,
just a better operator than Ray Ford is.
Yeah.
Ray Ford has not shown me anything these last couple fights.
Yeah, I will say, like, say what you will about Fulton showing up looking like Bomac last fight. Can't say what you will about that. You know, he made like it. Foster still made him look like a complete tool.
Yeah, he did.
Like just like not even like didn't give him a second to get into the fight or anything. So you know, Ray Ford genuinely hasn't given us anything like that, as you guys said. Like, he probably beat Nick Ball, but I don't know. Probably beating Nick Ball isn't that much of a... I was going to say, that's not much of a, like, crowning achievement when you think about it, so...
Yeah.
Oh, well, we caught it. It'll
Yeah.
be a good fight. Good way to spend a Saturday, at least.
Yeah.
Good thing is, like, you only got 2 undercard fights that are relatively short. Amari Jones is 8. Zaquin Moses is 6. So those are going to be quick. And then you got the main event. And otherwise, but you got a pretty stacked ladies card over here.
The ladies card is good. Just switch over to Foster, and then you have a good night.
Yep.
Because that Bivol card should be pretty early since it's in Russia, right?
Yeah, it's like ass crack time.
Okay, so perfect. Exactly. So
it's like a full day of boxing.
Not a bad full day of boxing. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're heading into a busy weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Parting words.
I love you, Brian Norman Jr.
Oh my god.
I love you so much.
Oh my god.
You want to have his babies?
I might. If there were no Brian Norman Jr. fans, then I'm fucking dead. Type shit.
Jesus Christ, man.
Also, I coined the Itama theory. Davison theory.
Oh my god. You know what? What are my parting words? I think that they'll be the same one as last week, which is to say, I think Bomac needs to eat something green. We love you. You're a great trainer, and honestly, I think even once you're done training, guys, I think you'll be a good media voice. They just need to be able to fit you in a chair.
Yeah, we shouldn't be having to pull up two of them.
Like, I don't need to see Dan Raphael chair ergonomic space here. So
I need to see Bomac in person so I can determine if he's fatter than Dan.
Oh my god.
Because Dan is big. He is fucking huge. However big you think he is bigger than that. I assure you, he is bigger than that. I'll leave it there. Yeah, that's it for this edition of the Boxing B-Sides. We'll see you on the other side of fucking May Day. It's May 30th. Why should a boxing fan watch MMA?
Okay, here's my pitch. The reason that a boxing fan would consider watching MMA in the year of our Lord 2026 is that MMA is cheaper and more accessible than it's ever been in its lifetime. Our biggest organization, the UFC, has done away with pay-per-views. It's now just like a $15 a month payment to Paramount Plus, and you get 40 plus fight cards a year. And it's not just the UFC. You have organizations like ONE FC and Ryzen that put stuff directly on YouTube for free to watch. And you're able to see a wide variety of high level skills. Like, this is not just like amateur hour shit, unless we're talking about the heavyweight division, but boxing fans can relate to the gap of skill there. These are some of the most talented athletes in the world, and they're fighting, especially like, if I can point out the Muay Thai stuff that happens in ONE FC, it's phenomenal. Another reason that a boxing fan would want to jump in now is that I think, unlike a lot of the cards you're used to watching in boxing, MMA cards are worth watching from the start. Like, you don't have to wait until the co-main to see something that isn't complete nerd shit. Most of the times you're seeing, even if it's a lower skill ceiling, you're still seeing fights that are exciting and compelling to watch. We just came off the backs of UFC 327, and that card top to bottom was like absolutely stacked. So great example. You can watch the whole thing for, in bits and pieces or from start to finish in Paramount Plus right now if you subscribe. So Paramount, give us some money. We're doing marketing for you. So that would be my pitch.
Perfect. If you do decide to give MMA a shot, then why don't you check out Ultimate Effin' Casuals? It's kind of the same format. We talk the fights that happened the past weekend, and then the stuff coming up this weekend. Give it a shot. It's Ultimate Effin' Casuals.